perfect. Oh man, I'm about to throw the greatest Halloween party ever. Well, the scariest thing here is the severe lack of people. You know what? It's because I don't have enough Mario parties. I have to get another one. Hello everybody! Today we're going to be taking our first look at Mario Party Jamboree, a very uniquely titled entry in the series, initially releasing on the Nintendo Switch on October 17th, 2024 worldwide. A new thing I'm going to incorporate into these first look at videos is my actual experience purchasing the game, so please enjoy this short vlog. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly call GameStop. I wanted to see if they have the pre-order bonuses. I'm not sure if they're the ones nearby me have it at least. I'm just going to call one of them. Yep, okay, so I just wanted to know, for the Mario Party Jamboree, the game that's coming out in a couple days, are there still pre-orders, and is there a pre-order bonus?
There are unfortunately no more pre-order bonuses, or no pre-order bonuses.
There's no pre-order bonuses in Canada? Okay. I guess the little keychains, we don't have it here, so I'll just pick it up locally. Good morning, people. It's about 10:30. It's exactly 10:30, and my local retro game store just opened. I'm gonna quickly go and stop by there because Super Mario Party Jamboree releases today, so kind of need that for the review. So just give me a sec. I'll meet you in the parking garage. So we've arrived. Time to get out of the car and stop listening to copyrighted music. Making our way inside. Excuse me. Hey, you have Mario Party Jamboree? It still hasn't come yet? Do you know what time it's gonna come? 2 o'clock, huh? I'll check GameStop real quick and then I'll check back at 2. I'm really close by, so. Alright. Okay, so they don't have it yet. I'm gonna quickly call GameStop again, even if they don't have pre-orders and I didn't set a pre-order. Okay, so they're not answering, which fucking sucks. So, it's just really close to the house. I have nothing else to do, so I might as well just go. Okay, so we're at the GameStop. Meet you inside.
And did you check the protection on the game for the year?
No, I'll be alright.
So 90/30.
Debit. And we got it. I'm gonna make a review on this thing. With my little freakazoid out in public. Okay, so I've been very patiently waiting to purchase this $79.99 game. So it's the same price as all the other Mario Parties on launch. For now, I got the game. And we're home. And welcome back to our regularly scheduled First Impressions video. Alright, first things first. I want to discuss my pre-release thoughts before going into the game. Also, I want to let you know this isn't a thorough review, although I played very thoroughly. This is just my thoughts initially. As for whatever content was displayed before the release date, going into this, unfortunately they are missing characters. However, this is supposed to be the largest Mario Party of all time. I mean, how could this game suck? They literally have Bowser burning a pancake on the cover. So, I don't know, I have extremely high hopes for this game. Or more so, I'm expecting everything that was amazing about the prior 2 games, and then some. So, without further ado, let's join in on this big old Jamboree. He really didn't have to do that toady like that. And wasn't that a nice, unskippable, almost 4-minute long intro? So upon starting, we're instantly forced into making our player choices. Of course, this is a new game, so I won't dwell too long on most of these modes, as to leave things for you guys to enjoy. I'll just give it to you straight if I see them as good. And I'll also give you enough information to form your own opinions. Let's start off with all the Party Plaza stuff. Now, you may have noticed, there is a lot of stuff in this game. Like, a lot. In the plaza, we have access to shops for reactions, Mario Party player card assets, and music. Records and rankings are here too, and Toad, who changes our player count, character, and message speed. For online stuff, there's a satellite just chilling there to host a room or to join one with friends. Oh yeah, but also Kamek is here, and he's our gateway to the very light single-player mode. Yeah, you run around boards to help prepare them for parties by doing busy work or minigames. It's nothing super stellar, but it's not terrible, just very light. And you know, it definitely could take some pages from prior entries on how to make a single-player mode. Oh, but at least one thing this helped me notice is that apparently these characters all have custom dialogue for the type of character you chose, which is a really nice touch. Next up, let's take a look at what the minigame bay has to offer. Of course, it's not a Mario Party without free play. I've definitely spent several hours in free play as a kid. But we've got ourselves 4 other minigame modes. The minigames themselves are both new and old. However, I was right. While the game screams, it has the most. A lot of these are some specialty ones, like the Showdown games. These are extended character-specific ones for Jamboree buddies, basically the allies from prior games. For the 4 game modes here, we have Daily Challenge, Tag Match, Survival, and Showdown Minigame Battle. Each of these are small ways of compiling several minigames together, each with their own twist. I mean, this is very in line with what the series has done before, and it more or less holds true. Overall, not bad. Definitely some fun to be had here. These also have online options for those of you looking to use the included 3 months of online. Now, let's check out those weird-ass side modes. If I had one way to describe these, it's sub-games from Kirby. In all fairness, this 100% makes sense in a Mario Party game. We just haven't really had side games quite like these. Usually it's just more fleshed out minigames, also of the puzzle variety. Each of these are local multiplayer focused experiences. Rhythm Kitchen obviously being about keeping the beat and timing inputs, in this case motion controlled ones, with a food preparation theme over top. Toad's Item Factory being a work together to get the job done puzzle type of game, also motion controlled. And Paratroopa Flight School being a more one-on-one type of game, with Funky, you guessed it, motion controls, with the one-on-one probably being attributed to the fact that the use is 2 Joy-Cons. One thing I will say, for this game, yeah, you do need Joy-Cons. Sure, I get it, most people hate them, but they're included with the standard style of Switches, so don't complain, you have them, even if they're drifting the fucking things. Especially since it's for motion, which is far easier for someone like your mom to understand than all these buttons. So it at least makes enough sense, but it's still motion control, so it works well. Not perfect, but reliable enough. These games have small subsets of modes within, but they're so particular and require you to kinda go out of your way, so they're not going to see the most use, especially since they're not that intriguing. But hey, they don't take away from the rest of the game, and I imagine they probably didn't take that many resources away from development. Now, let's touch on the online-focused ones. Bowser Kaboom Squad and Koopathlon. These are the ones they advertise as the big online experiences. Koopathlon is a more traditional experience, being it accommodates a lot of players, and the focus is coin-centric single-player minigames. The better you do, the further and faster you go. But Bowser Kaboom Squad is an online big team-oriented battle mode where your goal is to defeat Imposter Bowser. Imposter Bowser was that toady Kamek transformed in the beginning. You defeat him by the method of explosives and help from power-ups earned from minigames. But may I say something first? So Imposter Bowser, right? He looks different enough. Big purple aura, jaw enormous. So then why the fuck can't you use Bowser here? He's the only character that can't be used in certain places. If that was a thing in fuck-ass Super Mario Party, sure, that makes enough sense because they didn't have a substitute. Not that I know because that game sucks and didn't want to research it. But here, they do! So why? Moving back onto the topic at hand, yeah, they're not bad modes. They're about as interesting as the 3 local co-op modes, and once again, I can definitely see people having fun with these modes. But now, let's take a look at what everyone has been waiting for. What's the actual Mario Party mode like in this Mario Party game? Well, by God, they've done it! It's Mario Party! We're so unbelievably back! Like, I'm willing to say this is the best Mario Party since 8 and DS.
and dare I say, it might even be better than them? While I never cared much for 8, I loved DS, and it very much rivals that game in terms of the board's quality, gimmicks, and that Nintendo polish. But in this case, these boards have a lot more to offer, be it more stops or events, or more in-depth gimmicks. And since the prior 2 Switch games left such a good basis, Jamboree finally picks it up to the standard I feel even the GameCube games were up to. We have a nice new and old selection, all of which are very unique from each other, and have so many minor aspects to look out for that they add a good amount of strategy to the game, which I like. Not to mention, the presentation is incredible. This is easily the best looking game in the series bar none, which it better be since it's the newest. Part of why this game plays so well here is really because it's the best of the prior games bundled together. Like any interesting additions such as allies work their best here. There's so many quality of life things here to make it not feel like a slog, most of which were already in the series, but nice that they stayed. They're here to keep you updated on events and tasks on the board with icons and information on the HUD. Not to mention any speed improvements because man, this game can move slow sometimes. It's incredible how much Nintendo Cube stepped their game up. Well, I mean, took them long enough. But yeah, I'm very impressed. It's the tried and true formula in quite possibly its best form, at least in a very long time. This mode is for sure the highlight of this game, and for a game called Mario Party, well, that's a fucking huge relief. Final verdict. Super Mario Party Jamboree definitely deserves to celebrate, as it's a very strong 8.5 out of 10. For now. I feel the game can only get better from here if they wish to add any content. Right now though, anything keeping this game from a higher rating would be the lackluster solo mode, and the minigames not quite feeling as plentiful as they claim. That and maybe a bit more content on the party side, such as the missing 4 characters and at least 1 more board to even out the 7. But with plenty to do, unlockables and points for incentives, and that classic Nintendo touch. Like, you can even decorate your own plaza, and minor background details being taken into account like small animations. A game like this is very much worth your time.
And there you have it, my first impressions of Mario Party, Super Mario Party Jamboree. A very, very good entry. Very good step in the right direction. And, dare I say, better than my childhood classic? But yeah, nostalgia blindness aside, 8.5 out of 10. Damn, it's a good game. A really good game. And if you pick any Mario Party to get this one. But yeah, besides that, I gotta go back in time and fix my Halloween party. Turns out, I was missing Mario parties. What the fuck? Great, all the Mario parties left. This party's totally ruined.